David, can I borrow you? So we're going to start with any connection behind our partner on their waist, but their hands are going to be on the floor to start. Attacker, I want you to go from one connection to another before trying to bring your partner's hips to the floor. So that means I can't just lift and twist and dump or try to drag his leg out. I have to go from one connection to another, one connection to another. Defender, you win by reversing, breaking away to standing. That's it. Every time I win, I want you to switch from I'm facing his head to I'm facing his hips. Okay, so we're starting with one connection. You have to go to another before trying to take him down. If you're successful, go from one connection to another before taking him down. Okay, so you have to layer your attacks and connections before trying to take your partner's hips to the floor. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Take your time, pace yourselves. You guys know your thresholds. Go. Can be. If I don't know. I mean, a spladle versus a banana split, they seem pretty much the same thing. Yeah. I mean, there are guys who can get electric chaired and not tap at all. Ooh. Make your legs heavy, G. Switch. Every time someone's hips hit the floor, switch attacker defender. Yep. Body lock facing his hips, one round, the next round body lock facing his head. Go from one connection to another before taking him down. If you're successful, go from one to another, take him down. Oh, God, it's so slippery, Jesus Christ. Since there's a size difference, I just want you to start from keeping his hands on the floor with one connection, doesn't matter what you start with, and go through as many connections as you can. Your only job is to keep his hands on the floor. You don't have to take him down. I don't care where you go, I'm just trying to keep his hands in the net.
So not take that.
Yep, just keep his hands posted.
Without the bottom fence.
No. Same thing if you're on bottom.
Wait, so I'm just trying to keep his hands on right?
You're trying to get his hips to touch the floor after going from one connection to another. He's just trying to keep your hands on the floor just because of the size difference. Watch the back, watch behind you, watch behind you. Hey guys, I want you to change it to still at the body, but I want you to start from anywhere around your partner. Still under the arms and around the torso, just start anywhere you want around your partner, change it every time. Nice, make him heavy, make him heavy. David, put your hands on the ground. That's not fair. Since it's just hand posting, you don't have to be nice. No. Make your hands weight bearing. Yes. It's not this like referee position. I'm like, oh yeah, my hands are on the ground, right? Make his hands bear weight. And just explore how many different ways and positions you can keep his hands on the mat. Nice. Did you have an underhook?
I don't know. I just know it worked.
I don't know. See the footage. There's this judoka who, like, I think he wrestled D1, and he has a nasty front fireman's carry off of an overhook. He'll go here and then get like, and then take you back. It's dirty.
That sounds good.
He can do it in a way where it's not going to blow someone's leg out, but it's like, man, he can get some on a takedown. Make his palms touch the floor, not his fingers. Just keep your hips above his hips. Get to a leg. Good. Just don't sit down to take him down. Watch your space. Make him move, make him move. He's light if he's moving.
Yeah.
Corey David. Go bottom mount. We're going to start covering our partner's hips. Sorry. We're going to start covering our partner's knees and thighs with our hips. So I'm not covering his belly button and belt line. I am looking to bind his legs together with mine. I don't care how you guys start, but to make it simple, just think of closed guard from on top. If you guys want to vary it, quarter guard, some kind of Turks, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to bind his legs together with my legs. Top player, you win by submitting your partner or getting a seat belt with hooks. While looking to submit your partner or take the back, we're always looking to clear hands and get underneath his elbows to allow us to get as close to his shoulders as possible while looking to submit. Bottom player, seated open guard. Your back has to be off the mat, or reverse to top. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Submit or take your partner's back. Think of it like go to mount first and then sit on top of his thighs and use like a closed guard to wrap up his legs. I want his knees touching together. Yes. Go. You don't have to stay there. We're just starting there. Good. Get your hands on your partner's waist and push. Keep him out of your elbow space. Yes, yes. Make him choose between connecting to you or posting on the ground. Keep his head covered. Keep his head. Nice. Even though, like, stand for a sec, even though, like, it's standing, it's not a perfect analogy where even if I have an underhook on you, your overhook is still useful. Yeah. But with your back on the mat and being sandwiched between me and the floor, always fight to get these underhooks out. If he has mount and he's double underhooking you like this, dude, push, pull, twist, bridge, whatever, to retract your arms and get them back to your body. Try to cover his hips now. Cover his hips with your hips. Nice. Let's get his hands off of us, get under his elbows. Good, keep him on his back, don't let him sit up. Nice, stay sticky to that arm, David. His legs are in front of you, get them out the way before you try to pass. Get his feet off of us. Get his feet off. Nice. Keep your hands on him, G. Oh.
They were in like I just got my knees on like one, this one's on his neck, and I hook under, and I start twisting his arm in, and I get a little.
Oh.
What's the name for it?
Choi bar.
Choi bar, that's what
I'm trying to like figure out how I can guide people to like not that move, but that skill.
I like it. I'm able to get it, but his grip was strong as fuck. Yeah.
I feel like if I just tell like bottom player half guard, like hand, make top players hands post and keep their hands off of you, I think, and bring attention to like hand and elbow stuff, I think that would happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird because like you're not supposed to teach to a specific technique, but like behaviors and shapes.
Yeah.
And I want people to do the Choi bar, but like I don't fucking know. On your back for a sec. On your back. It's not wrong to do things like, I honestly don't know what they call this in wrestling. Just like headlock pin or something. This isn't wrong. I think it happens in judo and wrestling because it's quick and it's effective for what the sport is, which is a quick pin. In judo, it's like 30 seconds, especially with the gi, it makes it tighter. But in grappling, where there's no pin to win, it's still useful, but I would still look to get underneath the far shoulder or both shoulders. Or look to get more coverage of your body. I don't have as much surface area on him with this as I do with this or covering. There's a lot of stuff you can do, but just...
I just don't want to have my back exposed to his chest. It's like not as effective.
Kinda. I would just, there's a limit to the function of that pin, you know? But if you can get his arm glued to his head, then it's a submission like he was just trying to do, right?
So I just turn my hips if I had that. Because I was looking at the arm, but I was under the far arm.
Yeah, if you're under like the near arm for a traditional like wrestling pin, I would look to try and face his arms and isolate them more. Like we're always trying to cover hips and shoulders at the same time. We can cover one shoulder or both, part of a hip or both hips. There's always going to be a trade-off. That's really just a head and a shoulder pin. Oh, my camera's going to overheat. Time. Oh my God. Forgiven. Face that way, sit on your butt. All right, guys, so we're gonna start in the crucifix. We're connected to the shoulder line, but from behind our partner. You can start with a seatbelt or locked hands around the arm. I just don't want you to start with a figure four grip. We're just not starting with it. I don't care where you guys put your feet, how you arrange them. We're just trying to maintain control of, control his arm with your legs, control one of his arms with locked hands, no seatbelt, no figure four, just to start. Attacker, I want you to get to a chest to chest pin and work to submit from there. You can use any connection you want to get to a chest to chest pin. You can start threatening the submission from here, but I want you to build up to a chest to chest connection before finishing the submission. Defender, turn to face your partner and get on top, or get to a seated guard, legs back in front. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No Kimura grip. Just to start, I just want to keep it like really simple, just lock your hands. With this stuff, it's like whenever you think like, is it too complicated? It is. It has to be like so offensively simple. Go. Oh my God. Keep him on his back. Split the legs. Good. Keep his shoulders flat. Cover. I used to train with this one kid who would like just do the most ruthless asshole things. Like he'd cross face you, but he'd do like this. I'd say, bro, I'd ask D1 wrestlers like, damn, that's not okay. If those guys are saying it's too much, get out of here.
I used to go to my matches, and it was like I knew I was gonna win. Like there was some big guys be like, I like your shoes. Oh, thanks.
You have to go from the crucifix to chest before submitting. But if you can get in on a submission, you can use it to continue to chest, but you have to get chest first.